Orange? Have you been catching lots of Pokemon? I'm doing pretty good on that front at least. I caught so many Pokemon in Petalburg Woods that I ran out of Pokeballs. Oh yeah, and I passed by Mr. Brawly when I was in Petalburg Woods. I guess he must have been on his way home on his cottage. You just moved here, so there's no way you could know, but Mr. Brawly, he was once a highly respected seafarer. That's it? That's all you had to tell me? I stopped the episode for that, May, if that is your real name. Well, welcome back everybody to Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. Today we are heading off to the deep blue sea to sail across it and over to Dewford town, but I thought that maybe May might want a rival battle. So let's find out. Guess not. Well, I know that normally, at least in Pokemon Emerald, you have a little rival battle with May there, so I thought that maybe you would also have it in these games, but I guess not. So we're heading back over to down here, Route 104, and making our way back to Mr. Brawly's cottage. There are actually a couple of trees that we can cut down now that we've got cut, and there is a little thing that I noticed in the bottom screen that I wanted to point out real quick. If we check it out, we've got this little icon here at the top, and when we click it, we have the trainer's eyes, I think is what it's called, and it'll tell you about trainers that are ready to have a rematch with you. So we've got Cindy and Winston and even Haley all ready to have a rematch with us. So I think if we just go up and talk to those trainers, they may actually want a rematch. Speaking of which, two of them are right here. This is the last that wanted a rematch, and over there is Cindy, the rich girl. I don't know what trainer type her thing is called. I think it might be just like Lady, which doesn't make sense because why are you like Lady and then Rich Boy Winston? Like, wouldn't you have a better name than just like Lady? I don't know. It's just like Rich Lady, or I guess maybe it might be the other way around. You might want to be Lady and then Rich Boy Winston might not want to be a Rich Boy anymore, so he doesn't have to be Rich Boy. Who knows? Maybe he doesn't know, but his name's not Rich. His name's Winston, not Rich Boy. I mean, he's just a boy. It's not like boy is also part of his name. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyway, today we are hopefully going to make it all the way over to Dewford Island and take on the second gym. So if you guys are excited, as always, a like would be very much appreciated in the description, or I guess wherever the like thing is. I don't know if it's really part of the description. The description is an unmentionable here on YouTube. We can't talk about the description because in reality it doesn't exist. And if you ever go venture into it, you might even end up being sucked into an alternate dimension. But I guess our trainer class was Lady. Regardless, he is definitely the female equivalent of the Rich Boy class, because only rich boys and ladies would want to use full restores on a freaking Zigzagoon. Like, not even an over level 10 Zigzagoon. Like, come on. You can't use full restores like that. You can't just use them all willy-nilly. You need to use them on Pokemon that are high level so that you actually benefit from how much HP and status it can heal. I guess it's not bad when your Pokemon is also status, condition, and not just lost HP. But one thing I did want to bring up, the HM for, or TM rather, for Echoed Voice, I believe that we found. You get it from this kid here. I don't even remember talking to him. I guess because it ended up being cut out because of technical difficulties. So if you want to talk to this kid, you can get yourself the TM for Echoed Voice there if you want to get that. I don't really know if it's good or not, but you know, it's there, so get it. Now, we are going to head into the Petalburg Woods. Look at this. I love that lighting. Whoa, you are loud, sir. I wonder what Pokemon it is, though. Maybe it's time to use the handy-dandy Pokemon reader. It's a Wurmple. It tells us that it's got Shield Dust ability, which might be his hidden ability, but I'm not sure that I really care enough about Wurmple to want to get like a hidden ability Wurmple. Might not be that bad. I mean, if I find a Weedle... Wait, what? Why is it telling me now that I was spotted? This was so long ago. How do I get rid of this thing? Excuse me. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of that deck snap though. Like, I don't know. It just makes too much noise down there and it's kind of weird. But this over here was where we found a Team Aqua girl. I know that we saw that at some point. It is not you though. I wonder if you're a trainer. Oh, the thing you have. It's a Pokémon Plus. That means you're a trainer. Then you should try this item. Thank you. Miracle Seed. If we were using Trico, might not be that bad because it boosts grass moves by, I believe, 20%. Let's see if we can... we move too fast. Wait, is that the Moss Rock? No way. The Moss Rock is literally here in the Petalburg Woods. Huh. That is so early on. That is awesome. Shroomish is what we're going to find next, though. Shroomish is a really cool Pokemon. At least Breloom, his evolution, is actually a really, really good Pokemon. So let's go ahead and toss a Great Ball his way and see if we can catch one. I don't know if I'm really going to use one, but it could be a very good addition to the team. Are you serious? Just immediately broke free, not even going to try to shake at least once? Shroomish, you're really going to do me like that, buddy? Well, it is Premier Ball time. Let's see if this one is the one that he likes. The all white ball with the red trim, I guess. Yep, that's the one that he likes. I don't know why that Great Ball. The Great Ball looks better in my opinion. It's got a little bit more design. I always like the Great Ball. Well, okay. If I had to say favorite Pokeball designs, I think Ultra Ball would take the cake. I just really, really like the way the Ultra Ball looks. How it's like black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Okay, but we have to nickname this Shroomish. We could name him Black and Yellow, but he's not really black and yellow. He's black and green. So you know what? How about we just name him after the guy that made the song, Wiz? If that is his real name, which I don't think it is, but we're gonna name him Wiz. Because why the heck not? I don't even know if that's how you spell it. So I'm sorry, Wiz fans, that I've let down by not knowing how to spell his name. I'm pretty sure I spelled it right though, but doesn't matter. Is this the Mossy Rock? Yeah, it is. So they've added the Mossy Rock to Hoenn. I really want to know where the Ice Rock is though, because there's no ice in Hoenn normally. Have they added like an icy area maybe? Maybe in one of the caves, like it gets so cold that it becomes icy. Wait. No, there is an icy area in Hoenn. It's really, really small, but it is in the Shoal Cave, which is north enough, I guess, if you think about it. Cascoon. Is Cascoon the one for Dustox or Beautifly? I always forget which one is which. I think Cascoon is Dustox though, which is actually the rare one of the two. Though it might be kind of a version exclusive thing. Like maybe Cascoon is rare in one game, but Silcoon is rare in the other one. Who knows? We're not getting very good items out of this though, and we keep running into super annoying Pokemon. Ugh. UGH. Another Cascoon though, so I guess maybe this isn't the rare one. It looks like Dustox eyes in there, so I have a feeling that that might be for Dustox, and if that's the case, then maybe it is like a version exclusive thing, because at least I remember Dustox being way more rare to get than not Zigzagoon. What the heck does Zigzagoon have to do with it? Dustox was a lot rarer to get than Beautifly, so let's walk quickly in here. I think we might be able to find a hidden item. Yep, a potion, that's it though. Come on, man, I was hoping for something better than a potion. Now we gently sneak out, and if you head over there, I think it might take us back to where we started. So we're gonna explore this area here a little bit. Hello! You're no better than a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. I actually did that once, because I was so tired, and I just tried to throw a Pokeball at like a random trainer, Zigzagoon. I was like, oh, Zigzagoon, that's in this route, right? That's in like every route, and I want NHM Pokemon, so I just threw a Pokeball, and it was like, dude, you can't be stealing my Pokemon. What is wrong with you? They just literally do that. They'll block the Pokeball and not let you catch it, which I find kind of cool. So, alright, now we finally made it to Mr. Briney's hut though, so let's talk to him and have him sail us across the 7 seas, except it's really only one sea, and it's kind of small, so it might not even be a full sea. He's just gonna take us across the water, okay? What's that? A hat? You wanna sail with me? What's this all about then? A letter bound for Dewford? Certainly there'd be no problem at all. You've come to the right man. So let's hoist sail for Dewford at once. Yeah. Yo! His name is Aurora and he's like a samurai and a L-A-D-Y. Nah, he's not shy. I don't know the rest of the song. It's about One Piece and we're singing a song. I'm on a boat. I'm on a boat. Oh, I combined like 3 songs there, but okay. It's cool. I'm sure Mr. Briney doesn't mind. Look at him. He's so happy that he just got to ride around on his little boat. Well, he has a little boat, but in this game, it's a lot bigger than it was back in the originals. Like, literally, the boat was smaller than your character was, so at least now the boat makes a little bit more sense. We've struck land in Dewford, lad. I suppose you'll be heading ashore to deliver that letter to what's-his-name or whomever. If you're ever feeling lost and adrift, though, try calling in on the island's Pokemon gym. The leader, Brawly, surely knows everyone and everything that goes on in his town. Well, we are gonna go meet Brawly right now, but first, gotta read the sign and stay on it for a little bit because it'll show you around. Huh. maybe it's not for every town. Ah, that sucks. I swear that it was every town you could like kind of look onto the sign and they would show you a kind of a zoom out of the town, but maybe it's not every sign. I think Rustboro also didn't do it, so maybe it's just the first few? I know that at least Little Root, Oldale, and Petalburg all had it, but I guess Rustboro didn't, so maybe it's certain towns. I don't know, I really like that though. I really wish it was for everything. I don't know what the heck that guy is talking about, but we are going to heal up our Pokemon and go challenge the Pokemon gym before I pass out and fall asleep. Hopefully that doesn't happen. What are you doing here? You're looking a little bit too pretty to be sitting there in a Pokemon Center doing nothing, girl. Oh, I see, you're with this guy? You're with this loser? Okay, well, you know, I won't call him that to his face. He's probably a really nice guy, but I'm just saying, I get a little bit jelly on the side with a serving of bread. PB&J sandwich, whatever that means. Alright, now let's head over to the gym and challenge the leader. I actually really want to see what his puzzle is like, because back in the original games, the whole gimmick of this gym was it being super dark. Oh, this guy's talking about super training. I forgot we even had that. But here is the Dewford Town Pokemon Gym, and the leader is Brawly. A big wave in fighting, as I just choked there. I really hope I don't forget about that later on, and I edit it out, because that was pretty bad. I don't know what happened exactly, but look at this place. It has been completely redone, and I want to see what the new puzzle is, but first we're going to talk to this man and see what's going on. Dewford's gym leader Brawly commands fighting type Pokemon. Going against him with normal type Pokemon is asking for trouble. Fighting Pokemon will lay a serious smackdown on normal, so stay on your toes. Hey, go for it. Alright man, I guess I'll go for it. But first we gotta choose which Pokemon we want to have up first. The two obvious choices here are Beldum or Valor, because even though Beldum is a half fighting type, he's also a half psychic type, so he should be able to do pretty well, especially considering he's got that Zen headbutt. So let's just find out as we take on our first trainer here, Battle Girl Laura. Get them feet out of my face. Reminds me of my own feet, and my own feet are not very good smelling, so get that out of my face. Well, actually my feet themselves aren't bad, it's just when I go walk around. I bought new shoes, and for whatever reason these new shoes like really make my socks kind of stinky bo-binky, so I have the stinky sock syndrome for now. But the feet themselves are not that bad, like I can wash them and they'll be fine. But I don't know why, it's just this these new shoes that I got really make my socks kind of sweat up, and it really sucks, and that's kind of a weird thing to talk about, isn't it? So how about we skip over it and acknowledge the fact that Beldum looks like a freaking powered up robot fist. I never noticed that. Look at it. Whoa. That is awesome. I've never really thought about what Beldum is, but I guess if you think about it, Beldum becomes the arms of Metagross, right? But I'm thinking about it the opposite way around. Like, think of the claw on Beldum right now. Think of that as being like where the elbow is, and then you have another Beldum, and you connect them by the part where the claw is, and that becomes the elbow. And then his head would be kind of like I guess a hand making a fist. So I'm just imagining. I guess I'm just obsessed with Big Hero 6 because we watched that recently, and I can't stop thinking about that movie. It's so freaking cool, and I want to go see it again already. But you know, maybe someday I will get to see Big Hero 6 again. Hopefully in theaters, because I liked it a lot. But oh, okay, so it looks like the gym puzzle still does revolve. But whoa, did anyone else notice that I just kind of like, yeah, did anyone else notice that oh, wow, I was seeing this completely the wrong way. For some reason I saw this as a locker down below, like not at the same level as we are. So I thought that we would step out here and end up falling off, but that is a really cool puzzle. I like that. It still revolves around darkness, but it's not quite that bad. So if you want to avoid this trainer, I guess you could go around here and then up and then over here, and never mind, you can't avoid the trainer, but I guess the lights are just for seeing where you need to go. I like that puzzle though. They kept the essence of the Flash puzzle back in the original, but they changed it up in a way that you don't actually need to use the HM inside of the gym, which is a really outdated kind of thing. Well, you didn't originally have to use the HM in the gym either. You could, what you did was the gym would start off super dark, and then as you fight more trainers, it would kind of brighten up a little bit. But I really like this idea, like how it's still all about darkness and not being able to see properly, and you can step on those switches to see exactly where you gotta go, but they go out after a little bit. I don't know, it's a cool idea, a cool design for a gym, and I like it, especially because Brawly is such a brawly man, you know. He's training up for the Olympics or something. He's training up to battle against Grant, the gym leader from X and Y. That guy is awesome as well. I think he's a triathlete, so maybe Brawly's training up to beat him up at the next Tour de France or whatever it's called. I think Tour de France is like the triathlete event, so I'm just gonna assume that's what they do, because Brawly seems to do all sorts of things. He's a surfer, he runs on treadmills, he's got fists of fury, and he's just overall seems like a really good athlete type of guy. So, alright, next up we've got a little bit more complicated, but not bad at all. We just want to take one more step, I think. Oh, okay, I had it right, I guess, the first time, but whatever. Let's check out this one now. Whoa, this is huge. Look at that over there. Are those like treadmills? Or I guess those are like bikes? I don't know, but we've got one more trainer still, and apparently she is going to crush us. That is her name after all. No, you're Battle Girl. Didn't they used to be called Crush Girl? Crush Girl and Lava Boy. Good times, good times. Not really. Shark Boy and Lava Girl was a terrible movie, and you should probably never watch it. You shouldn't even have heard the name of it if it wasn't for me being really... I don't know. I watched a lot of movies growing up, okay? I may have even watched some of the movies that I'm not too proud of knowing that I watched, but I'm sure you guys know that because I sometimes sing along to like Hannah Montana and random high school musical songs and things like that. My sister was really into Disney Channel, okay? And I don't know if Shark Boy and Lava Girl was even on Disney Channel. I know there was kind of like a it was like a spiritual successor of Spy Kids, wasn't it? Something like that. I don't know. What is Baby Doll Eyes? Why do I need this? I don't want this. I don't want Baby Doll Eyes on my scavenger. He's supposed to be the bane of evil, the one that will shine the darkness through the light every time, and other evil things that evil does. That's what our Zigzagoon is supposed to embody, is the evil that lies within having a bunch of HMs on the same Pokemon. But alright, Machop. Not doing quite as much damage as we want to right now with Valor. I mean, mainly because I use Peck, not Wing Attack, but, do you think Valor might even evolve by this gym? I doubt it, because he's still level 15, and I think he evolves at 18, so I don't think we're gonna quite get it, but then again, you never know. We're not gonna get Tailo to evolve, let's just say that. I really don't think we will, at least, but alright, let's head on over to this thing again, because I gotta figure out how the heck we're gonna get around here. Looks like we want to take like 4 steps to the left, 2 down, 2 left, and then we'll be home free. So 2 down, and then up, and we are home free. So let's see what this switch does. Bada bing, bada boom, we made it to Brawly, the gym leader. Look at him, he is ready to go. I'm gonna make circles around him, because that's how we exercise, is by doing circles around Brawly. Whoa, did you see that? Like, the screen goes, fades into black there. That's kind of cool. I don't know why, I guess it's just showing that there's a wall there. You can't even get near his equipment. What does that say in the background? Like a heart rate and things like that? Yeah, you do them lunges, or what are you doing even? What is that? What kind of exercise is he doing? I can't even tell those. I can't tell what that is. But before we head into fighting him, I am going to restore this poor little Beldum to the greatness that he once was with these potions and revives that we got. I mean, we only have 1 revive, but you know what? We're going to use it on this Beldum because I believe in him. And if I believe in him, then you have got to believe in the him that believes in me, that believes in Pac-Man on the floor there. I didn't even notice if Pac-Man was there. I'm so tired now. Every gym leader looks like it's gonna be with me just literally about to fall asleep, but this is the second gym leader, Brawly, Dewford's gym leader. I've been churned in the rough waves of these parts, and I've grown tough using the cave at the outskirts of this town as my training ground, as well as using the equipment in this gym. So you wanna challenge me? Let's see what you're made of. Gnarly, bro! Let's go! Just gotta make him sound as obnoxiously surfer as possible. That's actually probably not like a real thing. Is that a real thing? Do surfers really have like that stereotypical kind of voice that you see in like movies and things? I don't know. I've never really met a surfer. The only surfer I know is actually my uncle, and he's pretty good. I don't think he surfs anymore, but he definitely surfed a lot in his teenage years, and he speaks Spanish. I don't think he spoke that way, like, I guess the stereotypical way that surfer dudes will speak. I don't know if he spoke that way in Spanish, because I don't think that would really make sense. There's a lot of things that don't really, like, add up when you translate them to another language, like, not just accents, I guess, just certain figures of speech, I guess, or is what they're called. Is that even, what am I going on about right now? I have no idea. You know what? My uncle's a cool surfer dude, and appreciate him for what he is, a cool surfer guy. So if you love my uncle, let him know in the comments, and I'll give him a call and show him the comments, and I'm sure he'll appreciate them, Mr. Uncle from another Funkle. He's actually just like my mom's brother, so he's completely just like my direct uncle, I guess is what you would call it. But Brawly's next Pokemon is going to be Makuhita, and let's see if Valor can come through and take this thing out with ease. Look at that already. So much damage. He is going to bulk it up though, which is one of my favorite attacks. They changed up the animation, so it's not quite as cool as it used to be. I really like the old animation for some reason for bulk up, like the original one from the old school games. I don't know why I always liked that. I guess because it was like a fist kind of stretching its muscles, being like, flex bro, because I got them muscles, thanks to literally a thing called flex, or no, it's called bulk up. Yeah. Once again, I'm at the point where I literally have no idea what I'm even saying. So again, hopefully after this episode, I will have gotten my beauty sleep, but guess what? Don't matter, bro, because we beat the gym leader. Whoa, whoa, you made a much bigger splash than I expected, bro. Bro, Johnny Tsunami up in here. That's what I'm gonna call Brawly from now on, is Johnny Tsunami. But take this gym badge. The Knuckle Badge makes all Pokemon up to level 30 obey you, and you know what? I think you can make full use of this too. I'm sure this will help your Pokemon bulk up muscle, bro. We are going to get the TM for bulk up, which I may teach to someone that has got a good attack and also a little bit of defense. So I don't know, maybe someone like Salamence, maybe. What am I thinking of? Let's see. Bulk up. Bulk up can be good on a lot of Pokemon. I don't know exactly why I said just Salamence. I was trying to think of it like competitively, but do people even use bulk up? I don't know. My friend Steven rushed to the cave after I told him about it. So he's telling us about where Steven is, and we have got to go deliver a letter to him. So that is what we're going to be doing in the next episode. So let's head out of Dewford Town and check out a little bit of it before we end this one off, though, since we're a little bit on the shorter side compared to what I usually do. Have you noticed how all of these fishermen are like dressed up like red? What is this guy talking about? Oh, he's going to give us the good rod, isn't he? The old rod, I mean. Yep, just his good old rod. I guess it's better than nothing. Well, I don't know. Having no rod at all would be a little bit better than having an old rod, I guess. I don't think this house was originally here, was it? There's a lot to be said for living on a small island in harmony with Pokemon and my family. Yeah, like what? What do you have to say, lady? Your son's not even here, okay? Oh. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like City. Like, they're talking about how they like the... Wait, what is this thing? What is this? Oh, it's a Zigzagoon. I was like, what the heck? Is that a Pokemon? It doesn't even look like a Pokemon. It looked like a shoe or something. That's really weird, because it's a raccoon, so I guess, Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon the raccoon. You know, raccoons are kind of creepy looking. What the heck is over here? What? Okay, so there's like a little area to the right of Dewford now. It doesn't seem to be that big, and there's not a lot here, but alright, we got an item for it, so let's head back to Dewford and wrap this episode up by exploring a little bit of the other houses that are here, aside from that one. I really didn't know that, like, I wasn't expecting that for some reason. I thought that maybe there was like a new route that they added just for this game. I really like how we keep sitting down to talk to all of these people. I like that. It's like, we're going down to their level, you know? We're trying to really bond with them here by going down to how they're sitting, I guess, which is the best thing ever. Even though we're not sitting on their mats, maybe you should be sitting on the mats. There we go. Wow, you bothered to cross the sea to visit Dewford just to fight Brawly. Everyone idolizes him. I mean, I would idolize him probably if I was the only person living on this entire island, which is most of the people here. Now that we did that, let's wrap up the episode for like the 5th time that I'm saying that. I just don't want to end it off. I want to keep playing this game, but I'm just so freaking tired. And honestly, it's a debate that will haunt me forever. Like, do I record more? Do I go to bed? I really want to play this game. I love it so much, but I do have to sleep at some point, and that is now because I cannot stay up anymore. So thank you all so much for watching. I'm going to stretch like my character here in just a second, and see you all in the next one.